Roy, thank you very much. And to Sonny Melendres. Sonny and I were classmates at Central Catholic, and our careers have intertwined, and he's always ready to serve the community. Sonny, thank you very much for all you do. San Antonio Business Journal, and I want to thank my wife, Mary Alice, who is here, and my mother, HenryCisneros, who is here, the two women who have made my life possible. And to thank, really, this great city of San Antonio that's given me the opportunity to serve and to grow up here, to learn most of what I know about public issues and the future by the incubator that has been the neighborhoods and streets and the corridors of San Antonio. It is a great and humbling honor, as Ricardo said, to be listed among people who are on this list today. Lila, who was the first woman mayor of a major American city. I served as a city council member when she was mayor. Tom Frost, who's built a strong independent bank that survived all of the storms of the economy. My mother worked for him in her first job after business college, and my wife worked for him while she was in community college at the Frost Bank. Peter Ho, who has not only built the Spurs to 4 championships, but created a culture of dignity that is respected across the country, the kind of players, the attitude of the Spurs as an organization. Of course, Red McCombs, his signature is on so many different things in San Antonio, from Hemisphere to the Spurs, automobiles, Clear Channel, the University of Texas. An amazing, amazing man. I've said over the years, you know, he's in that great tradition of people like Lyndon Johnson and John Conley and others. Whatever he had chosen to do, he would have succeeded. And if he had chosen politics, he'd be president of the United States. I have no doubt about it. Bill Greehey built Valero, the largest refiner in the United States. And I was just at Haven for Hope earlier this week. What an amazing, generous thing Bill Greehey did in putting Haven for Hope in place. Ricardo Romo and Hope Andrade and I grew up in the same neighborhood. In fact, the nonprofit Mary Alice and I created, American Sunrise, honors people out of that West Side neighborhood. Ricardo's been a hero for all of us our entire lives, and Hope Andrade now serving the entire state of Texas from that position that she's in. Nelson, no one can do in this community today what Nelson Wolff can do. The joint platform of having been mayor and now county judge, touching people's lives at the hospital district and the court system and the economic development. He and I were together yesterday at the opening of the new Schlumberger plant, which wouldn't have been possible without Nelson's leadership at the county. And Ernesto Ancida, of course, who works at not only business matters but civic endeavors through MAT. He is supporting education and immigrants. It's just an amazing, amazing group. The truth of the matter is that one of the singular things about San Antonio in this era is indeed its leadership. And as I get about the country, it's obvious to me that we're just blessed with a group of people who have, not just these 10, but others who have before and others who will in the future, take advantage of this wonderful kind of multi-ethnic, inclusive leadership culture that we've created in San Antonio that thinks about the future. It's a wonderful thing. Let me just close by saying, you know, there's these 10, but before these 10 was H.B. Zachary and Henry Gonzalez and Walter McAllister and General McDermott and Reverend Claude Black, you know, the generation that came before. And then there's any number of people who could certainly be standing in my place today, like Charles Butt and Marty Winder and Bill Sinkin, Charlie Gonzalez, Jane Macon, either Cindy or Joe Cryer or both, Lou Agnesi, Bartell Zachary, Edith McAllister, Kit Goldsberry. No question any of those belongs in this 10. And then there's the young leaders that are coming up that are going to continue this tradition, like Julian Castro and Gordon Hartman and Richard Bettis, Letitia Vanderpew, Marcia Shields. So I'm just blessed to be one, to have had the opportunity to be one of a continuum. People who have served and are no longer with us, these 10 and others just like them, and then the youngsters who are coming along behind us, all working for the betterment of this community in the unique leadership climate that it has. Thank you very much.